earlier you talked about your label deal. You're signed to Interscope, right?
No, I'm independent now.
Independent?
Yeah.
Oh, did you leave or?
Nah, I finished the terms of my deal. I signed for one mixtape. Youngest to do it.
What made sense around that point? I wanted to ask you that. Like, what made sense in the beginning to sign the deal? Like, why did you think?
I felt like it. I don't know. I thought it was a bigger push by being pushed by a major label, and I felt like it would open doors to do certain things with certain artists and things like that. I didn't really know about the independent route and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a large sum of money at once. You don't gotta grind for it. You feel me? They might give me $500,000 or $250,000. Take it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we think at first. But I feel like the shorter you sign, the better you are longevity wise. Just in case you wanna broaden your options or start going independent, because now you see what to do with as a label. Now you could make your own label and shit like that.
Mm. Did you see any change in your career when you signed? Do you feel like you saw any change?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah. I wonder now, like, now that you're on Twitch, you have the large following, you have access to all these fans. Like, if you could go back, do you think you would do it? Or like right now, if a label would offer you something, do you think you would do it now that you have access to?
I feel like the terms just got to be right.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it. Like, it got to make sense to me now that I know everything and I know what's going on. And I know like what I'm capable of independently. It just has to make sense to me to really sign it and be like, I am up my life into your hands now.
Yeah. Is it expensive being independent?
Yeah, it's definitely independent is definitely expensive, but if you think about it, with a major, like whatever's happening behind the scenes, you're paying it off with your music.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do the independent route and you pay for the videos, and now you got a hit song, Diamond, let's say, or Gold even. Now you could live like for a little bit, some time, and you put in the groundwork. Now it's paying off, and now it's really organic, because it's like you're independent. You did it on your own. You really did it with nobody's help. I feel like it's a better feeling for some people. Like, damn, I did this.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'll be having like this conversation with a lot of artists, and a lot of them like being independent, like the independent route. Mm-hmm. I'm the type of person that I look at it like the stairs in the elevator metaphor. Mm-hmm. Like, I'd rather, but just hearing that story, I can see why, you take the stairs, because it's like, damn, I put in those groundworks to get here
to the top.
But I like the elevator.
Nah, yeah, for sure. The elevator is definitely like, damn, shit. I'm sit here with all this money. Got a team doing whatever. Everything. I don't gotta post on my Instagram no more. They doing this, they doing that. Like, But independent definitely like shows you how to really be an artist and really grind for your craft and stay on the hustle. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like you get a little lazy signing.
I was going to say, what have you learned so far on your independent journey? As far as like putting out music, controlling your audience, is marketing?
You really just got, I feel like every drop counts. Now that I look at it, like, you just got to make sure you dropping the right stuff. But you never know, like, a song that you might not think will go far might be the one that goes far. But what I mean by like, make sure every drop is like worth it. Like, make sure you put your all into every song. Like, you just not giving half-ass work. I feel like you gotta make sure now, like, alright, because there's nobody really helping you independently. Like, it's you and your fans. Y'all the team. You and your fans. That's really it.
Yeah. Nah, man, I like that, man. And you seem like you and your fans, your supporters have a good connection. So it's like y'all already have that bond, and they pretty much it's gonna transfer over to the streams.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to get my fans like Youngboy fans. Go comment everywhere. See Blue better.
Them motherfuckers are a cult, bro. Them motherfuckers are a cult. Like, that shit is like his fans. Like, I remember I interviewed No Cap. a couple months ago, and he's got a fan base too, like because he's under that 1600 tree. So it's like their fan base is just I've never seen anything like that. Like that. I think we had like a private what is that shit they do on YouTube where it's like you can schedule the interview to come out.
A premiere or some shit like that.
Nigga, we had like 400 people waiting for the interview to premiere. I was like, yo, these niggas are die hard. Like, and Cap don't even like, he don't do interviews like that. So it's like, yeah, them motherfuckers are cool. They're like, yeah. So if you can do something like that, man, that's very, very, very impressive. Like, Youngboy doesn't even step out of the house. He don't do shit. His people just hold him down. Like, that's insane, man. But I want to pivot a little bit too. Something else they wanted me to ask you about. They want to know like when did things go south with you and Shy K? Because from what I learned, it was y'all were good friends. Y'all were good.
Nah, that's still my boy. That's still my man's.
Word?
Yeah, we got some music.
So why they told me to ask that then?
We got some music coming out soon.
Okay.
I'm waiting for him to send the verse.
Like what? Like you bullshitting right now, or are you serious? I feel like you bullshitting right now.
Nah, I'm fucking around, but people just got their differences, bro. It's I don't really want to say none, and people make their own assumptions out of everything you say. So I let them keep thinking what they think.
Yeah. Would there ever be a possibility of music to come from y'all too? Because it seems like that's something people are interested in.
I just told you. I'm working on it.
Yo, stop trolling me, man.
I'm waiting for him to come to
this
the
ain't
studio.
Twitch, nigga.
I'm waiting for the studio session. Nah, I don't know, man. Life goes on. People progress. People move on from certain things.
Yeah.
Just gotta move forward in life.
Yeah. I also brought him up because you went on IG Live and you was talking about how he was buying views, and then recently the fans were playing investigation. They were investigating him and shit because he posted a video in 2 minutes. That shit did like
200K.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he said the label did that. Is that a thing? Like
I personally don't know. The outside looking in, it looks crazy, like to us, like to everyone. Like, shit, what the fuck just happened? But I don't know the situation. I don't know how it really happened. I don't know if it was his label or him. I can't really tell you.
Yeah. But not regarding him, but just if we take him out of the picture, does that happen a lot? Like with a lot of the...
I personally think a lot of people buy views to keep themselves relevant. It looks good when people are scrolling past and your catalog looks like, damn, just every song he drops is doing numbers. But, behind the scenes, you really know how well you're doing, so it's no point of putting on the persona.
Yeah.
But I feel like some people do it until they get that one song that really does blow up. I feel like that's what gets people attention. Like, oh shit, all these songs are doing 500K, a mil. Now, when he does have that good song, whoever the person is, it's like, oh shit, this shit good. Maybe all his other views are real. And now you never know.
YouTube numbers don't matter.
I was gonna say.
That's what I said behind the scenes. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Behind the scenes, you really know how well you're doing. Meaning streaming wise, like you really know how well you're really doing. Like your videos might trend on YouTube, and then that be it. Like nobody's really listening to it. It's catching the eye for the moment.
What did you mean by your YouTube numbers? Though?
That's what I meant. Like, nigga, you could have 1 million views on YouTube, but 10,000 streams. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga's shit could have 1 million, 2 million views on YouTube, and only 1,000 people downloaded his song. You know what I'm saying? So, shouldn't really go based off YouTube.
So what would you say matters then? Like,
really streaming?
No, YouTube matters. I'm not saying it don't matter, but I'm saying on some like, it's not like, don't let a nigga YouTube fool you on the aspect of like, they getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Their music is really doing what it's doing, and it's not.
Nah, it could be deceiving. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of like what they say about like how your followings doesn't equate to money. Like just because you have a lot of social media
Yeah,
followers.
because you
doesn't mean
definitely can't fake streams.
Yeah.
You can't fake those. Those you can't fake. Like, you might be able to pull some likes or
Yeah, I don't know.
some followers.
French Montana, I remember this. French Montana dropped the album. I don't know who listened to the album, but like couple weeks, something later, that shit was platinum.
Oh shit!
I don't believe that shit, nigga. I do not, but I know what he did though. He used, and they do it all the time. These artists do it all the time. He used a song that Lockjaw's record with Kodak. He put that record. That record was like 2 years old.
Oh, on the album.
He put it on the album so it count towards the stream.
Facts.
That's cheating.
Facts. That's definitely a way to do it.
I mean, it's smart, but it's cheating.
I see a lot of people do that.
Like you playing with the system, but I get it. It's every artist that I know do that. Like, a lot of the big names, they all do that shit.
Redrop, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Another way to pull in more money faster, I guess.
I don't know how I feel. I mean, I'm not an artist. So I can't speak on how people put out their content or how they trying to get their money or whatever. But to me, it just seemed like, why not just give people all original content? Like,
I feel like if you're really trying to push a song too, you're gonna do that too. Like if the song, like you really wanted to go diamond or some shit. You know?
Yeah,
because on the verge of doing it, or if it like came right before the album type shit. But 2 years is a little drag. Like,
yeah, that's wild. But to that point, to what you just said about really trying to push a song, you never know when a song is really gonna hit. So it could be a song you did from 5 years ago, and then you can see a drastic change, and like how many people are fucking with it now. Have that happened to you before? Like, did you see a huge increase in the audience on the song that you put out a long time ago?
I don't really know. We a lot of songs that be like low key, and then niggas just be like, "Oh shit, this was tough."
Wow, yeah. Or like, have you noticed an old song that when you're streaming, people like constantly bring up that they fuck with a lot?
Yeah, they be telling me like, I feel like a song that I have out that's underrated is a song called "Not a Diss" with Seth. So the track. It's like a song dropped like last year. Me personally, I feel like the visuals fucked us up.